And welcome to your weekly reading. I will start off with a tea leaf fortune card. So what messages do we have for this week for Sagittarius? Messages for Sagittarius for the week, please. What messages do we have for Sagittarius for this week, please? A couple have flipped over there, but I'm just going to take the one that's jumped out. So we have Pig. Beware of greed. I think greed came out in your reading for last week. Pretty sure. Could be holding on to something there. Let's pull a romance angel for you, Sagittarius. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Sure, I just saw or felt one fly out. What messages do we have for Sagittarius, please? Messages for Sagittarius, just the one, please. So you have religious factors. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I do feel this may pertain to some form of spiritual enlightenment, not so much religion. I am picking up some spiritual enlightenment here, and maybe you need to take some time to think about what you're holding on to here. Some spiritual enlightenment. So let's see what the tarot has to say on this before I go any further on my assumption here. What messages do we have for Sagittarius for this week, please? What messages do we have for Sagittarius for this week, please? Messages for Sagittarius for this week. So you have the Page of Pentacles. What messages do we have for Sagittarius this week, please? Messages for Sagittarius. What messages do we have for Sagittarius, please? What messages? So again, this Pig card, I'm not going to say that it's a negative energy at all, although greed can pertain to, you know, to many things. You could be holding on to emotions, something material, financial, you know, whatever that is. And I feel like it's something that you feel you have to be bound to. You have to it's something that you feel like you need to stick to. And you're not really seeing it any other way. And And the offers that you're putting out are very small. Although they're tangible, they're very small offerings. So you're holding on to things possibly out of fear that you're not really going to get anything back. But I feel like spiritual enlightenment will tell you, if you go into some form of introspection here, I'm kind of feeling that, your way of thinking needs to be changed. And when you hold on to things, it doesn't make room for any form of abundance. It doesn't make room for anything more to come in. You're actually binding yourself to what you have, so you're not making any room for growth, which is why I feel the religious factors card is here, because you're actually restricting yourself from allowing more to come in. So let's clarify those two cards there. What messages do we have for Sagittarius for this week, please, pertaining to the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, please? These cards just wanting to fly everywhere. Bear with me, Sagittarius. Giving me a whole heap of messages that okay, let's start again. Messages for Sagittarius, please. What messages do we have for Sagittarius pertaining to the Page of Pentacles? So you have two cards come out. So you have the Four of Pentacles, which again is the same as the Pig card, which is holding on. So not very much clarification there. And the King of Wands. So this could be I'm feeling that whatever it is that you're holding on to is something that you're very passionate about, but you're not willing to see beyond what you have here, Sagittarius. I feel like you're fearful of what could possibly be, and you're not really seeing the potential of what growth there is ahead of you here. With the King of Wands coming out, that's where I'm picking up the passion. Okay, so whatever it is that you're holding on to means a great deal to you. Okay, let me get one more card here, because the way this has been clarified is not really speaking to me. I'm not channeling anything from this. So there's definite spiritual guidance that is needed here for you to possibly wake up and to enter into this King of Wands energy. The Hierophant is someone of spiritual teaching, so maybe you need to seek guidance on what you're holding on to here. Sagittarius, this is the only reading that I've really been stuck on. This energy is very... The fact that I feel so stuck with words means that you're very stuck in this situation, which is why this has come out twice. So spiritual enlightenment is definitely needed in this situation. Some form of meditation here. Grounding perhaps. Because you've got the Pentacles here. So maybe that you know, you need to be grounded within this energy. So let's see what date is significant for you, Sagittarius, for this week. Sunday. Sunday will be a significant day for some of you. Let's see what messages we get regarding work and finance, or career and finance. Almost lost my sage there. Messages pertaining to career and finance, please. What messages do we have for Sagittarius pertaining to career and finance? Messages pertaining... See, the cards are all over the place with your reading. So I do feel that you need to let go of some things, Sagittarius, where the cards are just like wanting to jump out. You have current work shows big promise, long overdue payments rolling in. So you could be in receipt of some money here this week that's been long overdue. And the work that you're putting in this week shows great promise. So your efforts will be rewarded here when it comes to work and finance. So there's no need to hold on to so tightly to what you have, which is possibly surrounding material and financial gain, because you know your efforts will be rewarded when you release. Because not that money is needed to be spent and you have to, you know, overly spend or anything, but like they say, the more you invest, the more you get back. And it's kind of like that energy, you know, like being charitable or helping others, and not so much holding on to, oh, I need to hold on to this amount because, you know, maybe if I give this away, who will help me when I'm in need? But I don't get the feeling that you're in need here, Sagittarius, because you're the King of Wands, and the King of Wands isn't in need of those particular things, although he's not the most financially flush of kings. He is stable within his situation. Him, her, however the messages, this is, I read energies, not so much gender. So let's end on a light-hearted note, and I will pull an affirmator. So what energy do we have for Sagittarius, or message rather? And you have authenticity. Somebody else got this. So, authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it, doesn't have to get it. But at least they know it, because I've said it. And that's why, and that's way better than leaving a passive-aggressive note about it. So I'll read that again because of the pause and the mistake in the middle. Authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it, doesn't have to get it. But at least they know it, because I've said it. And that's way better than leaving a passive-aggressive note about it. So, if you feel like you need to hold back from somebody there, Sagittarius, be honest, be upfront. If you feel like someone is taking advantage of you, so they've got you bound to certain situations here, go within, find out what the situation is. But where this is pertaining to greed, this could be you, or it could be another person doing this to you. So, those are your messages for this week, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Do take care, and do enjoy your week. Bye for now, Sagittarius.